Anytime, any place, anywhere. It's the sound that you really can't tear yourself away from. It's the right one. It's the bright one. The James Watt Show. If you're up early in the morning and you just stop snoring, it's the right one. It's the bright one. The James Watt Show. Or if you've been up for a while, wash down your cornflakes with a smile. 'Cause it's the right one. It's that bright one. The James Watt Show. James Watt Show, it's the top show that you hear. James Watt Show.
James Watt Show. It's the James Watt Show. It's the James Watt Show. And now it's in Dutch.
James Watt Show. Elke morgen, voordat ik naar school ga, luister ik getrouw naar de James Watt Show.
James Watt Show. It's the James Watt Show. It's the James Watt Show. And now in Dutch.
James Watt Show.
But not.
Every morning before I go to school, I turn on my radio to listen to you. And it's a James Watt Show.
The shops aren't open, so you can't go buying. The old man's playing golf and the baby's crying. What he's done, his own work and he's trying to cheer you up today with the Sunday Lion.
It's the James Watt Facebook Live Show. He's here to let everybody know about news and views and jokes and frolics. It don't matter that it's a load of all lists. It's James Watt. It's James Watt. It's James Watt, and what a lot he's got. It's always sunny when James is talking. It don't matter where you're driving or walking. From what he's on, the world is bright and gay. And again, that's what he told me to say. It's James Watt. It's James Watt. It's James Watt, and what a lot he's got.
Everybody loves James Watt.
And hello and welcome along. Here we are. Look at that. We've made it to Sunday. Okay, day 495 in lockdown. And we are here. It's Sunday. We're alive and all that. Welcome along and hope you're well today. Yes, back at it. Okay, well, that's it. And welcome to the show, by the way. We're live on Facebook Live, by the way. Facebook.com/TheJamesWatt. Also, you know that because you're watching. Also, YouTube. And hello to our Periscope viewers as well. Who there were quite a lot of on Friday, who came across me by mistake and have got no idea what on earth we're on about. But that's absolutely fine. Anyway, well, welcome to the show. Anyway, we're also on Great Yorkshire Radio, 5 o'clock this afternoon. This show will be on there. So hello to you if you're Great Yorkshire Radioing today. We're a TV show that's on the radio, but right now we're watching a TV show on the TV. Let's see who's already here today. And, well, Mandy Davis is with us. Morning, afternoon, Mandy, just woken up. Not because she's extremely lazy, but she's been at work this morning. So I hope that was okay this morning. Eric Madeley says, it's Sunday already. I know. And Lottie is saying, hi, Lottie. We've all got, I noticed the screen is smaller, isn't it? Okay, well, we'll cope with that. Okay, what else we got? Hi, one and all, says Sally Wilson as well today. And, okay, what else is going on today? Ready for another great show, says Roxy Wilson as well. You need a bigger board to hide behind. Thanks for the beginning of the show. Well, I'll just give you a little tease every now and again. How were the dreaming spas of Oxford yesterday? They were absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. It was quite a windy day in Oxford. Scott Greengrass is with us. Your hair is tufty. Well, we're growing it for a lockdown, you say, and it's doing quite well at the moment. We haven't measured it for a while, so we don't know quite what it. Scott also says nice bed hair. Scott Greengar says, say my name, please. Thank you very much. We were going to use a red pen today for the board at the beginning of the show, but that didn't work any better than the black one. So we'll have to have an investigation on why the marker board pen is here. Mandy Davis says, hi, okay. Okay, and everyone is good. Is Scott Greengrass is watching on Periscope. Simon Cooper, is Charles good back today? If so, can you tell us about the Great British Plaster shortage, which he will know about? Well, hopefully you'll find out. Now, hello, already Eric is with us today, and Tom and Marge and Mandy and Ian and Roxy, all with us today on Viewers. So welcome along to the show. Don't forget, we're around the world, we're global, and we're international all at the same time. Very good. Okay. Wasn't Tufty a rabbit? Says Janet Widdowson. May well be. I got no idea. Anyway, welcome along. It's good to know you are here today. We are here, and everything is here. You can always give us a call if you want to on that line there, 07956233726. Was thinking of a new game to play today. I haven't quite got it worked out yet, because could you believe the What household does not have a catapult? I was quite surprised about that, because it was key to either a catapult or a pea shooter I was looking for this morning, and we do not have either of those in the What household. And I had a look around the village, and I couldn't see any lying around either. Okay, I see Sooty, or is it Sweep? It is Sooty, you see. Sweep is not a camera shy, doesn't want to come on. I see a duck or a chicken too. Well done, Scott. Keep your eyes peeled, because, okay. Ash Arnold say, hi, James. Is your new hairstyle what should be called wind-set, swept and interesting? It suits me. Okay, windswept, that's me. Windswept and interesting. Ash, good to know you are with us, okay. Is it a squirrel? Look, okay, what else? Have you lost your marbles today? Eric Madeley is saying. Let's have a look around, see if we can find them. Because if we can't find them, I will have lost them, Eric. So thank you very much for reminding us of this. Okay, and don't worry, I've got my marbles, some of them. So I've not lost my marbles. We've got them here. Thank you. Very good. Welcome to the show. Anyway, we are here. And don't forget, if you want to put a message and we get it on screen, no problem at all. Love to hear from you today. It is Sunday. We're live globally and around the world and internationally from the United Kingdom of England, Landshire. So welcome along. Why don't we do, is it chicken on Sunday? Do we eat chicken on a Sunday? I don't know. Do we eat chicken on a Sunday? I think we may well eat chicken on a Sunday. Yeah, all together, please. Here we go.
Bark, bark. 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 Bark, bark.
Yeah, I've got a new game idea. I haven't got it through it, but it's going to be called the Golden What. And I'm not quite sure I've got space in the studio to do it. It will involve some shooting of something. I was hoping for either a dartboard or a pea shooter or a catapult. And I don't know if Casimir Engine is with us today, but we've got something for Casimir Engine, and that is a picture of a windmill. So I know he'll be very, very excited about that. Okay, can we wish? I think your hair is the surfer dude look. Well, that's right. I always go for the dude look. And what else? Okay, and Steve Kemp's been on. Please wish Harrington Thompson, that's Harry, a very happy birthday. So we do birthday requests and everything on this show because we're very accommodating. Let's get a game going, right? Let's try and find it, because all the stuff, half the stuff has to go to my studio in Oxford, and so it's very exciting to reset the whole thing up again in here on a Sunday morning. But don't worry, we've got it all sorted out. Right? Okay, we got it sorted out. Let's get some music on, and here we go. Okay. All right. Right, it is time for What's in the Box. Here we go. Okay, let's go. Get my box out. Okay. Yeah. Right. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm just getting it. Here we go. All right. This is a box. It's your task to try and work out what's in the box. Janet says, did you find the Woohoo song? I haven't had a chance to look yet, Janet, but thank you very much for the update on this one. Okay. Scott Greengrass is watching Sunday brunch at the same time, which I don't think we approve of, to be honest. Yes, anyone seen my marbles, says Steve Kemp? No, we might have them here. I might have a couple of spare ones, okay? Okay, Casimir Engine. I'm here still trying to work out what year was Radio Oxford at. I'm up to 1998, but no one's answering. Yeah, you were the only person listening that got it totally wrong all the time, which is an award for you. Well done. 10 o'clock next Sunday. We'll work out again. All right, give us a clue, Scott says. We're going to give you a clue. This item in the box is a non-edible item. I found it within the grounds of the Watt house on the Watt estate in the village. So what could it be? Any ideas? Let's have a little think about this. So what's in the box? It's non-edible. It's non-edible, and you wouldn't use this in the inside area. If you did, your mum would tell you off. So what could it be? Is it, I haven't eaten and drank anything today, says Lottie. Good to, well, don't forget to. Is it a toy car, says Scott? What about a pebble? Or Lottie's gone for a rock, and Mandy's gone for a stone. No, it's not that. Okay, now I found it today, and the thing I've got in the box today could give you literally, 10 minutes or so of enjoyment, I'd say, until you got bored with it. But it gives you, of that 10 minutes, it's quite exciting for about the first 5 minutes. Then it's a bit boring. Then somebody else says, oh, can we carry on using this thing? And you go, oh, well, do we have to? And they go, oh, well, I love it. And then after about 8 minutes, everybody's really fed up with it. But some people are very expert at this and very, very, very exciting indeed about the whole thing. Is it a garden gnome, says Simon Cooper? What about a sweet wrapper, says Scott Greengrass? What about scissors, says Janet Widdowson? Dandelion, Roxy. Hello, Roxy. It's not a ball, and it's not a nettle either, Roxy. Ash Arnold. Ash, no, you're saying conker. Now, you buy this with actual money. It's bought from a shop, but obviously we bought it well before lockdown. And it's sort of, to be honest, when we say we bought it, I think we got this one for free because it's got an advertising logo on the front, and that's, something exciting. And they think, well, maybe people will see James Watt playing with this, and he'll know, oh, well, that'd be very exciting because that was like him endorsing the product. It's not really, but there we go. It's not Lego, says Scott. Casimir, it's not a special kind of plant. Thanks. Yes. Is it the wife? Says Steve Kemp. No, I don't think she would fit in the box unless it was on Britain's Got Talent. Okay. Is it a little weed? Says Janet Widdowson. Or a croquet set? I've got a croquet set, Roxy. And I haven't worked out how to get the croquet set in the box yet. We have got a bigger box available to us, but we haven't gone there. Is it a bird box? Bird cam not back with us there. The bird cam is still charging up. Mandy says, is it a spoon? This is an item you would exclusively use outside. And it would give you about 10 minutes of enjoyment every now and again. About 5 minutes of enjoyment, really, but you go on for another 5 minutes because you've now found it and thought we'd better play for a bit longer. Casimir Enger's going for a Frisbee. Spinning top, says Mandy Davis. A dart board, says David Flint. and a kite. And have we got a right answer? I think we have got a right answer. Let's try and find the drum roll if we can find it somewhere. It's down here somewhere. And this is for the ding of the day, of course. Very, very exciting. Let's get the drum roll on. I'm going to plug. I have to plug my cable back in. All right, here we go. Okay. And the answer is, and the first one to get it right, Casimir Engine says Frisbee. Frisbee, well done. Enjoy. Look at that. Okay, you get the official ding of the day, and I'm now going to prove it's a Frisbee in here. There we go. It's a change for life Frisbee. I must have been one of those. I think I was doing a roadshow somewhere. They gave me that. Fantastic. Well done. So Frisbee was the answer. You can use a hat and a plate and a throwy thing. Don't use it in the house. Because it's not advisable. There we go. But I think about 10 minutes is about all the enjoyment, particularly as on a particularly low quality Frisbee. You can use it as a boomerang. It comes back if you have got no friends. That might be useful in lockdown. You could throw it. You could probably use it throwing it over to the next door neighbours. They could throw it back, and so you could play a game of Frisbee together whilst socially distancing. Because we're very, very responsible here. All right, here we are. It is officially it's Sunday, isn't it?
Not too hot for us to be reasonably energetic.
No, right, yeah.
But warm and dry enough to enable us to sit down and admire the views when we reached the tops.
Okay. Now, Scott thought he was thinking what Casimir was thinking as well. What else we got? Steve Kemp thought of Frisbee, didn't you, Steve? But just a little bit after Casimir, very excited, makes up for the what's a year. Do I win £5? No, you don't. Is Frisbee any relation to Busy Bee, who watches the show often? Well, maybe they are related. Who knows? It could be. Do you want me to spend some? Do you want me to send you some bamboo? Says Lottie. When I woke up this morning, Lottie, it wasn't the first thing on my mind that I wanted bamboo. But if you would like to send me some bamboo, we could put it in the studio. That would be very, very exciting. Now, Charles Good, I don't know if Charles is with us today because Charles has got out of the habit of the big show worldwide, globally around the world on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter and on Great Yorkshire Radio as well. He sent me a picture because I'm excitedly waiting for the postman in the next couple of days because he has... And this is above and beyond, what viewers should do. But this is a picture of Charles, so a little warning to you at this point. Also, he has made me a T-shirt to rival the T-shirt here, which is this one here. You can see it there. Okay, World of What, that T-shirt. He's made me another T-shirt that I could wear. So when it arrives, I'll be doing the show one day. Okay, here we go. And this is it. Okay, this is Charles. And look at that. He's made me a lockdown show T-shirt. What lockdown? 2020. There you go. And I got to say, what I picked up from seeing the T-shirt that Charles designed and got printed up for us and is arriving in the house very soon is what lovely balustrades Charles has. Lovely balustrades. Thank you very much. Okay. Simon Cooper's come with a thought. He says bamboo could be useful if there is a panda epidemic. Very good point, Simon. Thank you very much. Have you noticed how windy it is? I've created my own pop windmills. Yes, we have in honour of this, Casimir, a picture of a windmill, so you know what one looks like, because Casimir has made windmills out of lemonade bottles. And to be honest, he's overly proud of the windmills. And he shouldn't be. I'm just saying. All right, it's Sunday. Let's do another top game here. I'm going to just find it. We've got to get the music for this one. All right, hold on a minute. Okay, here we go. This is it. Okay, here we go. What did you want? 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 Right, what did he what time? Dave Simon is here. Hello, Dave Simon, who is an international radio star before he got into motorbikes. Hello, Dave. Good to know you are here as well. Welcome to the show. And this is Whatity What. And don't forget, this is the global, around the world, and international, and all over the world as well, and international show every day, 12 noon on the internet. Whilst we're in lockdown. Roxy says, wonderful T-shirt as well. Charles looks well cool in that T-shirt. Great T-shirt is coming in. Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. My partner, who's furlonged, has been put on holiday next week. I think we'll have a staycation. That's a top idea. We were planning to go away next week, actually, but we decided to stay at home as well. All right, because you can't go anywhere. Right, here we go. Now, Roxy Wilson said, wonderful T-shirt. That's the Charles T-shirt, by the way, not the one I'm wearing with Goofy on. That's Eric's Cornish pasty pie. Here's let's do a little bit of a sex appeal on the radio again and the TV. Okay, Charles Good and his lockdown show T-shirt. I'm going to get that. Okay, blue. I think it suits my eyes. Right. So Whatity What? We are doing Whatity What. Here we go. Yeah. Whatity What. Yes. Right. Okay. Whatity What? Watty has spotted it's another windy day in the village. It was so windy yesterday that Samantha from next door came round and Whatity What? Or maybe Whatity What-ed. Okay, so Watty has spotted it's another windy day in the village. It was so windy yesterday that Samantha came round from next door and Whatity Whatted. Any ideas? Give me a quick call. We'd love to hear from you on this one. What is the answer to that one? Here we go. Love to hear from you. Hello to Steve Kemp, very excited about our viewer numbers, but what is written on the screen is not actually true because we are on a number of platforms, but thank you very much for this one. Okay, would you go on an aeroplane, says Scott. We like that question, but is it a hat? Okay. It was a windy day, so Samantha from next door came round and Whatity Whatted. You get the super what? You can get the super what, okay? Is it bought your Frisbee back? Is not the answer, okay? Took her hat off, says Steve Kemp, okay? Collected her washing. Very good answer, Casimir Engine. Well, when I say good, it's not good, obviously, because it's wrong. But if it was the right answer, it would have been a good answer. So in actual fact, it was a bad answer, Casimir. So not a good answer. I'll take that back. Casimir, poor answer. Read it again, says Scott Greengrass. Okay, here we go. So, Watty has spotted, because very, very observant what is, it's another windy day in the village. So windy, I'm just going to do my hair again, sorry, so windy that yesterday that Samantha from next door came round and Whatity Whatted. Any ideas? What could it be? Is it umbrella? Okay, umbrella. Hung her washing out. Okay. Is it is it bought a Frisbee? Trampoline. Asked for her trampoline back. Okay. Blew her nose. Okay. So if it was so windy yesterday that Samantha from next door came round and blew her nose. It's Mandy. It's an unlikely answer, and mostly the answers are pretty obvious on this. I've got to say, but it could have been right. Umbrella says that. What else we got? Is it took a pineapple home? Says Steve, can we still have a pineapple here? And the emergency pineapple as well in a bag, which is good for, a long time. Okay, so that's very good indeed. No, is it asked for one of Casimir's windmills? I know, that would be an exciting thing if you wanted to scare the cats, wouldn't it? Okay, collected her smalls, says Casimir Engine. Trying to be polite there after such a rubbish answer before. Okay, what could it be? Let's just go through it once again. And interesting that Dave Simon, no idea on this one because he's not very good with words. Right, so here we go. Go through. Yes. So here we go. Watty has spotted it's another windy day in the village. So it's so windy yesterday. So Samantha from next door came round and what or whattedy whatted. Any idea? Is it asked for her greenhouse back, says Sally Wilson. Her knickers blew off the line. Okay, collected a small yacht. To collect her smalls from your bush. Thanks. Okay, no, it's absolutely fine. Do you want some gravy as well? We were going to put on that. Do you want some stuffing? But we didn't. Okay, and what else? Is it Sally's asked for her greenhouse back or collected the roof tiles? Okay, in many ways, some of you are reasonably close. Okay, but not quite close enough for us on this one. Asked to self-distance, said Scott Greencast. Bought your bird table back, says Roxy. What about this? What is it? Mandy Davis is coming. Are you ignoring our kite flying guess? No, I just missed it. And it's wrong. Okay, so that's no. It's not. It's not a kite flying. It's not nothing to do with kite flying. Many ways, people are assuming she came around asking for something. Hello to Malcolm Walker, who's just joined us on the party as well, and Lottie and Mandy. Let's give a few mentions to a few people that come in. We've got Margaret and Martin and Eric and Ian and Tom and Lottie and Ash and Janet and Mandy and who else? And Roxy, of course, all in it. Asked for her garden fence back, says Steve Kemp. Does Samantha live upwind or downwind from you? She lives downwind, and that could be a key clue, couldn't it, Simon Cooper? Well done for your meteorological knowledge there. Okay, asked for her post, said Casimir. So it was so windy yesterday that Samantha from next door came round and what or what? Okay, any ideas? Now, so she may have been bringing something back as opposed to asking for something, okay? Bought you a nice warm drink, says Steve Kemp. What about asked for a £50 note? No, it's not that either. So some people were quite close on this one. Asked you to... Mark Smith is with us. Well done, Mark Smith, for joining in on the show today. We thought you'd gone off somewhere. And, well, it's still the wrong answer. It's not stop playing the trumpet. Bought your TV aerial back, okay? Is the wrong answer as well, Sally Wilson. It's Lottie Lee says it's my birthday in 30 days. Big build up to Lottie's birthday, of course. Thank you very much. Is it, what else we got? Bought the wheel of what back, says Simon Cooper. Returned your birch tree, says Dave Simon. Welcome along, Dave Simon. No, okay. Give back the dog. Bought your radio aerial back, says Sally Wilson. Now, it's something that I own that she bought back. So she bought this back. And I think she was secretly quite excited about all this sort of thing. So, she was quite excited. Is it phone the police? Returned your smalls, says Janet Widdowson. Returned your smalls. Okay, well, that's close enough for us in our land. So let's have a look. Okay, yes, look at this. Janet Widdowson, you've got the right answer because you said returned. It was so windy yesterday that Samantha from next door came round and returned. What is smalls? Okay, the actual line of the thing was return what is pants. And it means that you get the triangle of a triumph. I can only find it's down here somewhere. Hold on a minute, Janet, because it's all come back from the studio yesterday. Right, here we go. Okay, so there we go. Janet, you get the... The Triangle of Triumph goes to you. Bought your nose back. Returned your whirligig back, says Roxy. Okay, returned your garden gnome, thought Brian as well. And but no, it was bought my smalls back or bought my pants back. And Janet Widdowson, you are officially winner. And the Triangle of Triumph is yours to enjoy and keep it for at least, until we do another one. To be honest, so well done. Congratulations. Oh, while we're here, big news coming in. Okay, yeah, what?
Your attention, please. This announcement is for passengers with vehicles on deck 7 only. That's
7, yeah.
Car drivers, motorcyclists and cyclists with vehicles on deck 7 only.
Yes.
may now proceed to your vehicles.
Anything else? Anything else?
We'd also like to advise passengers with children to be extra careful when on the car decks. And please do not start your engines until advised to do so by ship staff.
Thanks very much for coming. It'll be a windy day out there. Now, Dave and Shell are big fans of the show as well in Oxfordshire. They're YouTube sensations as well, aren't you, Dave and Shell? And why don't we get Dave to explain Hawaii 5-0 to us today, okay? So off you go, Dave, when you like, okay?
Hawaii 5-0. It's set in Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's very hot there in Hawaii. There's lots of murder and crime, but it's very hot with lots of wine in Hawaii. Hawaii 5-0.
Thanks, Dave, who is a YouTube, nearly as big a YouTube star as me, so that's quite big. Now, it's interesting that Scott Greengrass has liked us a lot on Periscope, so thank you very much. That's not fair. I said that small things. Janet is teacher's pet. Well, Kaz, you were talking about Samantha's smalls, not about my smalls, okay? So that's why he didn't win, I'm afraid, okay? Okay, just get back to your windmills. I said that ages ago, says Roxy. Look, don't you come here with all that sort of stuff, okay? She says it's rigged. What else? Okay, now there's a lot of talk online about the fairness of the quizzes. And luckily, we have one thing that means that Janet won. And the reason why Janet won is because I, as you know, am always right. Right, let's do this. Here we go.
Let's play I Spy.
Let's play I Spy. Let's have a look round.
I spy with my little eye
Something beginning with O. Okay. Oh.
Something beginning with
something beginning with something beginning with O. Look around
and what do you see?
Something that begins with O. What could it be? Yes, let's play I Spy. Scott Gringos, it's your favourite bit of the show. So here we go. I spy something beginning with O. Let's have a look around. And this is really good if you're listening on the radio, Great Yorkshire Radio, 5 o'clock tonight, because you can't see the studio, but you can still play along. So something in the studio beginning with the letter O. What could it be? Okay, what could it be? Scott Greengrass goes straight in for Old Man, which is lovely. Oven Glove, Eric Maidley's coming in there. What else we got? Did Casimir base his windmill design on the one at Hege in Derbyshire? I don't think so, to be honest, because it looks nothing like it. Is it an orb? Says Janet. An old marker pen, says Sally Wilson. Okay. The old man on your right. Oh, that's not any old man. That's Grandpa. I'll just put it in there. That's Grandpa Gregory, who's just got his chin on the bottle of Royal Wedding Day air down there as well. That was 2 years ago they got married there in Windsor. What a beautiful day it was as well. I was there the day before just preparing the whole thing for them, and it was lovely. Okay, so it starts with O. Okay, made it. The internet's gone to church, says Charles Good. Really? Well, Charles Good is here. Charles Good, and if you want to know who Charles Good is, that's a picture of Charles Good in the What Lockdown 2020 T-shirt, which is coming soon. We're very, very excited. And if you were, as Charles wasn't with us earlier, he doesn't know what lovely balustrades he has. Thank you very much indeed. Is it open mouth? Is it orange? Says Liz Sol. Hello, Liz. Good to know you're with us today. It's not orange, says Liz as well. Scott Greengrass says, is it an Oyster card? I don't know where you can. There are some Oyster cards around, but not in front of the camera. Is it an old sock? Says Sally Wilson. And is it opal fruits? I don't know if you've seen any opal fruits there. We have a tin of Smash. That doesn't start with O. We have some Spam. That doesn't start with O. And we have some sardines. That doesn't start with O either. It's just a little tip for you. So today we are looking for I Spy, something beginning with O. Okay.
Let's play I Spy. I spy with my little eye
something beginning with O. O.
Something beginning with something beginning with something beginning with A. Look around, and what do you see?
Okay,
Something that rhymes with
O. So it's O. Any ideas what it is? Opal fruits, orange plen, says David Fee. Is it what's on top of Russell Watson? That is a box of film for our younger viewers. That's what you used to make pictures with. $2.99 a page. I've never used it. The Harry Seacombe diet books here. Should we see what's for lunch on the Harry Seacombe diet? Let's go. Week 47, and it's Sunday, so it's going to be a big day on Sunday, isn't it? Okay. And today, for Sunday lunch on the Harry Seacombe diet book, we're having, for lunch, 6 ounces of roast lamb and some peas and some Eric Maidley's favourite, sprouts. Also, we're having, for dinner, we're having 2 ounces of hard cheese, some mixed green salad, and 1 slice of bread. I think it's a bit of a disappointing day for Harry Seacombe. He only had half a grapefruit for breakfast, so we'll be starving. He'll be getting very, very thin indeed, won't he? Okay, I prefer a Cornish pasty from Eric Maidley's Cornish pasty tree. That would be much better, wouldn't it? Right, there we go. So, well, what's beginning? Is it? For David Flint says, is it an orange crayon? Charles Good says, is it an awful internet? An awful internet. It's not my fault if the lady has taken the internet to oi. The yo-yo, is it an OO? Oi, oi, a yo-yo played backwards. What else we got? Is it organ, as in the piano, or a piano organ? Okay, no. No, it's not. It's not, Liz. It's not that. Okay. What about all the O's? All the O's in the O's. Do you want some gravy? No, it's not. What else we got? Outstanding presenter Roxy Wilson knows how to win this game. Thank you very much indeed, Roxy. Thank you. We're spreading the word here. Willow says the phone number. It's got an O in it. 07956233726. Okay. Hello, Willow. Good to know you are with us as well today. I see an O in the sentence saying, do you want some grapes? Not grapes. I know the pineapple's a bit in the way. It's gravy. But I have to, the pineapple's just there, just by my marbles. And just by the McDonald's sauce and by the what baked beans. But what is O? Has anyone got it right? Okay, is it? You've got half a pineapple. You've got half a pineapple. Does that not? It doesn't start with O though. Well, somebody's going to win this. Let's try and find the drum roll. And I can see already there is going to be some controversy about the answer already. Okay. While we're thinking about that, should we get Melody to do a song? Okay.
I'm Melody Magnificent.
Yes.
I'm 11 years old.
Yes.
And I love ketchup so much that I made a song about it. Here goes. Heinz tomato ketchup.
Yes.
Heinz tomato ketchup. Heinz tomato ketchup. Made in 1869.
Yeah. Anyway.
Put it in a rice. Put it in a spice. Put it in a couscous, put it in a mush. Heinz, tomato ketchup. Heinz, tomato ketchup.
Yes.
Heinz, tomato ketchup. Made in 1869.
Yeah, any more?
Hey, it's a magical sauce. You can even feed it to your horse.
I'm not quite sure. We haven't ever had any horse owners that have fed their horses tomato ketchup. I'm not quite sure if it's the right answer. Anyway, let's find a win on this one. We got to win. We have got to win. So it begins with O. And I'm so pleased about it. I'm so pleased about it because he's got his own very own Cornish pasty tree. And it is oven glove was the answer. And Eric Maidley, you get the symbol of superiority. The symbol of superiority is down here somewhere. Here we go. Okay, now here we go. Oven glove. Well done. Congratulations. That oven glove is up there. If you're listening to this on the radio, it's just up there. Right. Congratulations, Eric Maidley, another big winner. Okay, it's time for another top game. I've only got to get some music on for this one, so I've only got one cable, as you know. But here we go. A lot of other people said oven glove. But Eric was the winner. So that's the way it is. Okay, let's try and find. I'll just plug this in. Okay, just move the Cornish pasty tree. Right. Right, let's get some. Should we have some laid back stuff today? Here we go. Yeah. We're playing another great game on World of What, the lockdown show. We've been here for 4 years now. Right, so here we go. He's good today. I like it. No, honestly, he will. Okay, here we go. Right. I'm going to put something. I'm going to put my hat on now. Standing by, please. Oh, it only just fits my hat today. Right, let's play. Keep it under your hat. Okay. Casimir says, I reckon Melody Magnificent must be about 35 years old today, okay? Mandy loves the Melody Magnificent song as well. Thank you very much. Anyway, what's under my hat? It's an edible item under my hat today. An edible item. What's it gonna be? Scott saw the oven glow ages ago as well. I know. Sometimes life isn't fair, is it? Well done, Eric. Okay, so what's under your hat? Yeah, that's the game. What is under a hat? It's something edible. Is it? Roxy Wilson says, is it broccoli? It's not broccoli, it's broccoli in the What House? Oh, because we know, because we're very posh in the village. We have broccoli. It's not broccoli, though. No, we haven't got any at the moment. Is it a ladder under my hat? Says Charles Good. No, it's not a ladder. Is it a melon? What about a sprout? Scott Greengrass says, is it an oven glove? The other one to that one that's up there. If you're listening on the radio, it's just over there. Right, is it a Rolo? Is it, says Mandy. What about a biscuit, says Scott. What about a pork chop, says Charles Good. No, it's not that either. A melon, Janet says. Is it a banana, says Scott. What about, it looks quite big. Is it an Easter egg? No, it's not an Easter egg. You can't keep this for too long. It's a perishable item. Sprouts! Charles Good's going for sprouts. Let's just stop the music and have a little think about this. Is it a tin of beans, says Mandy, or a tomato, says Brian Harrison. A cabbage, says Janet Widdowson. What about Scott says jam or Jaffa cakes? Okay, Jaffa cakes. No, not the answer we're looking for. So interesting, because there's not a complete one of these under my hat. A complete one would not fit under my hat. But luckily, we have eaten some of this, and it's still usable, and it may well be eaten for lunch. I don't think Lady Watt will be that impressed that it's been under my hat, and now we're expected to eat it. But that's just one of the things. If you don't tell and I don't tell, we'll be absolutely fine. Okay, is it a sandwich? Is it a sandwich? No, it's not. That's Simon Cooper. Cabbage. Is it lemon? Scott saying Marmite. No, what could it be? It's not mousse either. It's not a watermelon. It's about half of this as under my hat, because the other half is in our tummies. And it's something that women may use in a beauty regime. What could it be? Trifle. Roxy Wilson is going for... Roxy Wilson's gone for cucumber. Cucumber. She's gone for cucumber. She's gone for cucumber. Really gone for cucumber. Have a look at this. Exciting, Roxy Wilson. It is a cucumber. Well done, Roxy Wilson. You've got it right. You've got cucumber. Cucumber is the right answer. Well done. And that means, what do you get? You get the whistle and woohoo. Put it down here somewhere. Okay, you get Roxy gets this. Okay, you go. There we go. Roxy Wilson gets the cucumber as the answer. But you know what? In our household, we don't call them cucumbers. We say, we didn't say, would you like a cucumber for lunch? We say, don't say that. You don't say that. We say, would you like a cucumber? Okay?
The cucumber.
Yeah,
or as they call it in Jamaica, cucumber.
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 Cucumber. Cucumber.
Cucumber. Cucumber.
Vitamins, minerals, very high numbers. Silica, hair and nails get longer. Other vitamins make your bones them stronger. Anti-wrinkle make you look younger. 95% water, kidney cleanser, great hydrator, detox fiber, good regulator. Give your body good things, don't be a traitor. Get the cucumber, cut it in a slice, put it in a jug of water overnight. You know what you get for a fraction of the price? Energy drink full of electrolytes.
There we go. Cucumber was the answer. Well done. Cucumber cucumber. Right, I said that earlier too. Scott, sometimes that's technically, Mandy is saying, it's a cucumber portion and not a cucumber. Thank you very much indeed. That Charles Goods come in late with a cucumber as well. Yes, at last. All right, okay. By the way, if you're worried about not winning the Whistler Woohoo today, don't worry. It might be you next because it could be anybody. It could be anyone. If we get a random man on to say if it could be anyone. Yeah, okay.
I'm no different than anybody else, but it's happened to me. It can happen to you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, anything else? Yeah.
Wow.
What?
I'm no different than anybody else, but it's happened to me. It can happen to you.
Yeah. Anything else?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm no different than anybody else, but it's happened to me. It can happen to you.
Yeah, Ken, yeah.
Wow.
Anything else?
I'm no different than anybody else, but it's happened to me. It can happen to you.
Is there anything else, mate? Can you say anything else?
Wow.
Can you say anything
I'm no
else?
different than anybody else, but it's happened to me. It can happen to you.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you, man, from the lottery advert. Thank you very much. New game. A new game could be let's pick the hairs out of the cucumber. I'm trying to work out how to do, and in this limited space I got in the state-of-the-art studio centre here at Watt Towers, just by the landing, and only 4 stops away from the bathroom, very handy, I'm trying to work out how to do the Golden Watt. And so we'll work on this over the next 24 hours or so, and the Golden Watt could be. Now, we've got some news coming in. Mark Smith is back home. Charles, has Charles delivered any plaster this week? Because Simon says there was a plaster shortage. All right. Who sings that song? Maccabee from Wolverhampton is that one. He's an internet sensation, by the way. Just check out Maccabee, okay, is singing a song. So no news on the plaster. Maybe Charles will bring us some of that as we go. Okay, right. Any complaints, refer to the match referee, says Janet Widdowson. Yes, now if you do want to complain about the show, we have a special number to call, and this is I'm going to read it out to you now. Okay, I've got it here. Okay, if you want to complain about the show at all, here's the phone number. Your phone 07 128 721 348 962 473 and 1238. Thank you very much, just in case you want to contact the show on that. But otherwise, it's just the regular line, 07956233726. That's the standard line. All right, plasterboard has been delivered by Charles Good this week. I know a great way of flicking laggy bands. Could be good for the Golden Watt, which we're considering doing. Right, it's time for another top game, and it is time for your favourite and mine. It is time for Blow Your Horn. Okay, we have a visual representation of a trumpet here from Charles Good. Lovely balustrades, and that T-shirt is winging its way to the Watt residence, to the state-of-the-art studio centre as we speak. So we're excited about that arriving soon. Like, I've got my trumpet. Okay, here we go. Right, let's try and get my trumpet out. There we go. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. So let's try and get a song on. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a song. There's a windmill there. What about that? And, okay. I think this is an easy one today. What you have to do is work out what song I'm playing on the trumpet, okay? Get off what? It's not, okay. What's this say? There's a load of messages coming through, okay. If you complain, we could complain to off what? Yeah, that'd be an idea. Right, here we go. Right. Trumpet here, and this is proper trumpet, and it's got 3 notes on it, as you know. But the third one is just a spare one. I don't use that one at all. It's like a spare tyre, to be honest. So use the first 2 and the third one just there for looks, really. Could you play a straw like the man on Britain's Got Talent last night? Maybe. I didn't see. I must have catch up on that one. I'll send some laggy band instructions on how to do the Golden Watt tomorrow. Maybe. This is my favourite game. And Roxy Wilson says, is it Holiday? Holiday by Madonna. No, it's not. I haven't played it yet, okay? This is very easy. I think a lot of people get this, so be quick on your fingers on this one to get it from like... Bit too easy, that one, I think, today. Really is very, very, very simple, that one. What I tried to do, I'm trying to make it a little bit more difficult because it is so obvious what that song is. Any ideas? Any ideas what I'm playing on the trumpet? It's a song, so you need more than just Cliff Richard, but then it's not right anyway. So what could it be, Scott? So any ideas? What is this song I'm playing on the... Wait a minute, I just cleared the... Get a bit of the spit out. I'll be fine now. Okay. Oh, that's much better now. Right, so we go. Spare tire, blowout. Very good. Is it? What else? Is it? Mark Smith. Is it? I'll be waiting for you. Let's Eat Grandma as the song. Is it Three Blind Mice, Eric says, or what about Happy Birthday to You? Sally Wilson saw that one as well. No more, please, says Scott Gringos. Well, it's our favourite feature of the show. What am I playing on the show? Is it When the Saints Go Marching In? Right, here we go. There we go. It's a song. It's not Land of Hope and Glory, says Charles. It's not When the Saints Go Marching In, Liz. Is it When the Saints Go... to be honest, Steve Kemp and Charles Good, who both thought of a similar... Liz thought When the Saints Go Marching In. It's nothing like that. What you need to do is a little tip on how to get this one right. What you need to do, listen to the song. Just listen to me playing the trumpet, because that's the obvious one. I'll give you a clue as well. Classic love song, this, by the way, by a very, very famous artiste, okay? And it's a song by a man, and it's, the reason it's quite difficult is because we're not used to hearing on the trumpet. It's a pop song, so what can I do? Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Abide With Me is wrong, Eric. Janet says Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Rule Britannia, Sally Wilson. Never Going to Give You Up with is one of Casimir's go-to songs, but he's got no idea. Is it anything by Taylor Swift, says Scott Gringo, because he's credible. Is it Dancing in the Fields? Charles Good, a bit like Theresa May Through the Hay. No, it's not that good. Is it Lady in Red, says Eric, or what about Hound Dog? No, it's none of those, I'm afraid. So let's have another look. And it's a song about being unable it's saying it's a love song. You're talking to the love of your life, and you're saying that if you go away, it would be very, very bad news. It would be very, very, very bad news. Is it Three Times a Lady? I just called to say I love you, it says Liz. Okay, it's not the answer we're looking for. Is it American Pie? Don't forget, we still have our emergency pie here. Thank you for running this, Roxy. Still not eaten emergency pie, only to be eaten in emergencies. And we've not got to that stage. Just put that on top of the loo roll. There. It's World of What, by the way, this World of What. Right, oh no, it's all falling to bits now. Okay, the emergency pie nearly caused it. I will always love you. Well, thank you very much for those kind sentiments, Mandy. I always knew you were quite keen. But it's the wrong answer. And is it Last Christmas, George Michael, says Brian Harrison. What about Don't Leave Me This Way? Same idea. Okay, every time you go away, says Liz. Lip up fatty. There's no need for that, Casimir. Okay, let's do it once again. And it's about it's a story about, it's in effect a warning to the person that you love, and saying if you were to go away, I would die because I wouldn't be able to do this thing if you were not here. I wouldn't be able to do this thing if you were not here. Okay, and that thing would be you would die if this person was not around anymore. So I will always love you. If you leave me now, says Charles Good. Eye of the Tiger. If you leave me now, says Mandy Davis, I will survive. Empty chairs and empty tables, says Lottie. No, it's not. In Wolverine, in Western Supermare, I can't live without you, says Lottie. I can't live without you is the right answer, Lottie. You get it. Look at this. A young woman in the prime of her life gets it right. And she says, I can't live without you. I was, in actual fact, playing the Barry Manilow version for interest. So there you go. And Liz Sol came in with it later on, but not the right answer. It is Lottie that gets it right. Who let the dogs out? There's no need for that, Charles. Thank you very much indeed. We're nearly at it. We got no more time. Oh, no, we aren't. We have got no more time. It's we're back tomorrow at 12 high noon. 12 high noon, Facebook Live and YouTube and Periscope. And you can hear the show all again, 5 o'clock this afternoon on Great Yorkshire Radio. So that's very exciting. Thank you very much. Thanks for your company today. Stay safe as always. This has been the World of What, the Lockdown Show, daily in lockdown, and we're back tomorrow. Have a good day. Enjoy. I can't live without you, as Barry Manilow might well say. Thank you very much. Have a good day. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. You can catch up on TV, even have an extra long wee. You could bake a cake or try to charm a lovely snake. You could make a patio and pretend to go for a row. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. Play Jenga with tin food. Wear just pants if you want to be rude. Learn to do some life drawing, but not by the window. The cops will be calling. Play a game of hide and seek, but then don't look, they'll be there for a week. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. You could do some fancy sewing, design a plane for the guys at Boeing. You could cut your own hair, that would give the neighbours a scare. You could learn a brand new dance, I am good at a horse prance. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. You could do some exercise, then you'll get great big thighs. You could write a big hit song, do an impression of King Kong. You could FaceTime with your gran, call up any man called Dan. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. Shave your legs just for kicks. Eat spaghetti with chopsticks. Look out the window quite a lot. Do some yoga? I think not. Make a den with loo roll. Get a spade. Dig a big hole. We're in lockdown across the world. There's some things to keep you chilled. We're in lockdown across the world. There's some things to keep you chilled.